Bruh, that's how you know it's hot as fuck. I hate these cicadas, bruh. These bitches are loud as fuck. Guys, I am like super fucking hungry right now. My stomach is like all torn up. Oh, did I tell y'all yet? My car's auto insurance like is totally up. So I got a better quote elsewhere. So we're able to get like car insurance for a lot cheaper than it was. What's up, y'all? Can you change outfit? Nah, I don't want to change my outfit right now. I know it looks like it's all covering up everything, but I mean, like, why would I want to change right now? I'm like fucking tired of shit. I'm not trying to look like a whore early in the morning. Oh, wait, it's not even morning, it's the afternoon. I guess I'll go change my outfit in a little bit. Bro, you say you wish you had my hair, but this is like 3 days unwashed. Three days unwashed and unconditioned. I know, I'm so nasty, aren't I? Yeah, I'm like super fucking gross right now. I've been like fucking struggling, dude. Been struggling mad. Bro, for all of y'all that want me to change this outfit, put C in chat, bro. Put C in chat if you want me to go change this outfit, bro. I thought it looked good, but I guess every fucking one of y'all hate this outfit. See, I thought these pants were adorable, but put C in chat and put in for no. Bro, we're just chilling. Bro, I thought this was a cute outfit, bro. Like, I thought it was a good outfit, but it's whatever. I guess it's not. I'm just chilling with a homie right now. someone's let me chill at their place just for a little bit until hopefully some money from Ko-Fi from 21 days ago hits my account tonight. I need to get my car insurance tonight, and then I need to figure out gas, but I'm trying to leave. I'm like super hungry, but I'm very much trying to leave Florida, because I got here when Luna was like bleeding out, and like she's not bleeding out anymore, and I totally want to leave. And my family was kind of like, bro, we got in a massive argument recently, because like it was just like nonsense. My family is full of drama whenever there shouldn't be drama. I'm gonna put these away. My bogoplins. Hey, thank you so much for the $5 super chat. Guys, have I told you yet how I've been feeling about YouTube? I've spent a lot of time building a amazing YouTube system for my car, and to make videos better for y'all, and like all my views got tanked for like me going through like a bit of like partial depression, also like the shit with having to put up with Luna and try to get her to the vet. But I ended up like not being able to stream for a while, and everybody like lost interest in my account, I guess. But I'm gonna just continue to stream even despite that. Sorry about my disappearance, y'all. I'm still alive. I'm still here. I still stream. I'm sorry for like my general disappearance in general. Like I disappeared from Ko-Fi, Patreon. Like I disappeared from all social media platforms for like a good little bit. I mean, I was watching YouTube and making comments every so often, but you know, I was sitting there, I'm just like, it's just wild. Yeah, and with me not streaming, I made no money. I had no cash for so long. So like me trying to leave Florida is not happening until I guess I stream again. But I got like the thing is like I love y'all, and I know y'all will help me out, and I know that like our next goal is going to be spectacular enough to where y'all want to. You would want to help out, but I haven't really given much into the videos that were supposed to be uploaded. My hard drive got destroyed. I ended up having to do a bunch of data recovery, and I still have a few storm chases that aren't data recovered yet. But I do have a bunch of videos coming out very, 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 very soon. Like potentially even today. And they're all of the tornado chases and stuff I did in Florida, stuff I did in New York, stuff I did in, the Smoky Mountains, because I did a lot in the Smoky Mountains and Connecticut, some stuff out in, the middle of, I did stuff in Virginia. I did stuff in and this is just like in the past like few, like just trying to get back to Florida. I spent every dollar I haven't had to get Luna. Okay, so you guys know that German Shepherd dog that like is on all of my freaking videos. Well, her ass decided to eat a chicken bone and almost killed herself. So we ended up having to go, and I had to drive from Connecticut to Florida. Luna, Star, come on. I drove to from Connecticut to Florida. So I'm trying to leave Florida right now because I do not like Florida. It's not a safe place. Florida is a crappy place. Chilling with a homie though for the meantime. Hey, what's up? I guess for the meantime, while I work on all of this, all the streaming stuff, I guess I will go ahead and I'm just gonna zoom in on myself face real quick, and I'm gonna go change because everyone wants me to change at this point. My dingus Duringos want to be next to me 24/7. It's good for keeping them following, but it's bad whenever they do some weird stuff. But we are going to be leaving not too long from now. Like, I'm just keeping it a buck. Like, doing YouTube is like the funnest thing I've ever done in my life. And I've done a lot of fun shit in my life. But like, let me just give y'all a little look at the car. We've upgraded the art by tenfold. We added to it from some of our recent storm chases. As you can see, I put the mountains, some lightning, some aliens. Got that. We just needed to get it back to where it's livable again. AKA, I need to get it to where I can open up all of this, like, put it back to how it was, because all of this is not, I can't sleep here. I got to, like, toss down my freaking thing and put new memory foam all up in there again. I gotta re-memory foam everything back here, which isn't all that hard, granted. Like, doing memory foam on a thing like this, it really isn't all that bad. Like, it's just time, also money. And I'm lacking on the money part. I got too much time on my hands, though. I mean, we did get done driving several thousand miles. In my defense, I should be allowed to rest. But at the same time, I just can't seem to let myself rest. Because I feel lazy when I sit down and don't do anything. Bro, that's like the human dilemma. I feel like we assign our self-worth by how much work we can accomplish in a certain amount of time. And that's like not sustainable by any metric. I've poured literal hundreds of hours into building this car. Also, just letting you guys know, this is not my house. I'm not living here. I cannot live here. All I have is my car right now, outside of this. So I'm just like going to be here for a little bit, visit with the homies, and then I'm dipping to I don't know, I'm thinking maybe middle of Texas, top part Texas, and then going to Oklahoma area, because like Oklahoma's pretty chill. I've heard they have some weird laws, but they're also got some really good storm chasing. I mean, the weird laws I can deal with. I've dealt with weird laws before. It's their long-run tornadoes I want to see. I want to get up close to a good old-fashioned Oklahoma tornado. But the issue is that I've literally chased tornadoes. I've chased tornadoes in a lot of different states, but I've never actually chased in outside of the outskirts of the very outskirts of the top of the Tornado Alley. Like, I chased outside of Tornado Alley. I've chased in the outskirts of Tornado Alley, Alabama, part of Tornado Alley. But never have I actually chased inwards into Tornado Alley officially, outside of, again, like the outer skirts of Tornado Alley. Which is going to mean I'm going to end up being, like, right next to a bunch of big-ass tornadoes. Give me a second, the camera will be back on. I mean, I ended up pouring a lot of time into my car. I've done a lot of upgrades to it. And I mean, like, actual upgrades. The car runs better. And I've poured a lot of time pouring over my systems in my vehicle. And I have the ability, if my battery does die ever again, like it did once before, which it probably won't for a very long time, but if it does, for whatever reason, we have an ability to jumpstart my vehicle, like, ASAP. I mean, like, I could get, like, hop out, open one door, grab the thing, and jumpstart it within 2 seconds. And be out of there. But I'm thinking I'm going to even run extension cables into the engine and onto the auxiliary power, because it automatically detects the batteries. So all I gotta do is, what I want to do is make it where all I gotta do is, in order to jumpstart my vehicle, I could just have my automatic jump starter, like, wired to the vehicle. And if it ever needs to be jump started, all I gotta do is, like, click a button. I want to, like, just click a single button. And then I can jump start my vehicle from within inside my vehicle. Because, like, that's, like, way better than having to jump out in the middle of a storm chase. Say if, like, for whatever reason my battery goes dead, right? That's a variability I want. That's a vulnerability, I mean, and a variable I do not want to have inside of any storm chase is, what if my battery goes dead? So I have my car's in a perpetual state of charging a battery system that has a jump starter. And it's completely separate to the power. Outside of it charges itself from the power of the car that is produced from the car. So with all that taken in consideration, by the time I keep on, when I do my storm chase, I will have a fix for most all issues I can encounter on the road. I have a jack, I have a way of inflating my tires, and I have a spare tire. As well as I have instruments, equipment, and a bunch of sensors on my vehicle that allows me to be able to see into like the surrounding area. I also have a camera, but I have some other sensors I'm ordering that are going to allow me to have like a shit ton of superpowers essentially on the road. And I'm talking like I'm going to be able to, I want to be able to get like a camera that's infrared so I can get infrared signatures. I also want to get myself EMP hardened. So say if I get struck by lightning, my vehicle systems won't go offline. And then I want to start strengthening my hull, so the integrity of my vehicle. So there will be panels that I'm going to be switching out. And for the 4-cylinder Prius, I found out you could put a Hellcat engine into it. And I'm thinking potentially even going and getting myself a Honda 4-cylinder and building it into the hybrid system. So basically taking out the Toyota 4-cylinder that's in that and putting a Honda 4-cylinder that makes so much horsepower to the, like it makes 1,000 horsepower stop. So that's like some of the stuff I was looking into, because these are things that would dramatically increase my chances of survival on a storm chase, even if shit goes wrong. I mean, there's like so many different fucking things I need to do for my storm chasing stuff. Like, I have a long fucking list of things I gotta do to my car. And it's because, not just because of the fact that, oh, I'm worried of dying in a tornado. No, it's more the fact that if the hail and the tornado catches me, or the tornado catches me, that's my house. My car's my house. And there's no amount of auto insurance that will actually freaking fix my car if it gets destroyed, because there's so many not stock things in there. Like, if I get caught, I'm losing everything I have. So I'm risking a lot here. I'm risking a lot. But if I could catch tornadoes, which I have done before, many times before, if I could continue to catch tornadoes, I want to be able to submit my name into the world of meteorology and storm chasing and storm understanding But I'm not going to do it in the way of I'm going to go to the news and I'm going to work for them. No. Because here's the issue with all this, right? They are right now freaking doing so many budget cuts to so many fucking things right now that meteorology has taken the biggest hit it has ever taken since we've invested into Doppler. Like, Doppler was and is a very useful tool. And the thing is that back then we invested a lot of money into it and didn't get no like actual profit return. But we kind of did in the long run because we were able to do better storm predictions. We were able to do a lot of better like things to like be able to tell what the weather is doing essentially. And so now my goal is to go and see these storms. I want to build my own sensors. So I can like actually like chase them adequately. And I want to be able to like have sensors I can launch into them. Like, Reed Timmer? Like, I have like a few ideas and modifications that I would make to his things that he has, like those rocket launched ones. And I'm thinking if I could do that, I'm thinking I'm even gonna get like sensors to be mounting outside of my vehicle soon enough. Like, I'm gonna be getting like weather instruments, wind gauges, pressure sensors. I'm gonna be getting atmospheric pressure sensors on a Pi board, and I'm going to be attaching it to a rocket. And I'm gonna see if I could shoot stuff into a tornado. And I want to be able to like get atmospheric readings from within a tornado. And I know Reed Timmer has done it. I've known other people have done it. But my thing is I want to be one of the people that get to do it too. I don't want to, I know it's like, listen, I understand there's people that have done this before, right? So I'm climbing a mountain that's already been climbed before. But my thing is I'm going to take a completely unconventional way, which is already unconventional. Doing this is unconventional. But kind of like, think about it this way. Imagine being the person, right, that goes to a storm and you can post up like where most storm chasers wouldn't go, and you can shoot rockets into them. That is too fucking cool. And that's what I'm wanting to work on right now. And I'm thinking, because I've been studying rockets, I've been studying all sorts of things. I think I would be ending up getting like some of the hobbyist rockets. I'm going to be getting a lot of hobbyists that like do rockets and rocketry on YouTube and stuff, because we got a lot of those here. We got a lot of really good rocket hobbyists. And we could just like kind of work together to figure out certain things. I'm going to try to have a rocket that we don't recover, but it would be cool as fuck if we could shoot a rocket, a hobbyist rocket, a missile, into the center of a tornado, and then get some of the suction vortices. And I was even thinking of trying to get a rocket into the air intake for a tornado, which is going to be, honestly, I would say easier, because it's like indirect. But the thing is like, here's my idea, right? Because a lot of storm chasers do stack up on roads, and that's dangerous, and I'm not trying to be near it. So think about how like a lot of storm chasers have climbed this way. Reed Timmer went straight up to the tip of the mountain through a completely different road. He's beaten down the bushes. So I can take some of the information that he did, take some of the trail, and I'm going to take my own way up. a separate rest of the way. I'm going to take some of the notes from things he's done, but I'm going to also take a completely different means. And I'm going to be looking for completely different things. Because he's looking for the exact moment that tornadoes form. I'm looking for, why do tornadoes form in the first place? Why do tornadoes form? And what keeps them on the ground? So my hypothesis is, and this is just a hypothesis, and because I'm not sure if I told you guys about what happened yesterday. I was out in Florida because I fucking am still here. And I ended up going chasing some tornadoes. Got a small tornado here. It was a very measly tornado. It was barely anything. They didn't even put a tornado warning out. It was so small. And I ended up driving my car right underneath it. And because it was so small, it wasn't like it was like actively destroying anything, right? So it was kind of hard not to accidentally get hit by it. But we got right up underneath it. And we ended up I positioned my car right here, and the tornado was coming this way, and it smacked over the hood of my car. That was fun. My thing is what if I could get to tornadoes like that? But like, I know Reed Timmer has like the TIV, the Dominator. He has the Dominator. His friend has the TIV too. And I really, 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 really want to kind of turn my Prius into my version of that. So I was thinking doing suspension kit, doing better tires, and then I was with all the engine stuff on it. The thing is the gas. The price of gas right now is so bad right now that the way I'm gonna fix it is by keeping the hybrid system and upgrading it, because you can upgrade this hybrid system. A lot of people don't really talk about it because it's a pain in the effing ass to be able to figure out all the sensors and stuff, because it's like doing I had a freaking mechanic come up to me. It was like, you basically got a human brain inside of your car, and you got to know brain surgery to fix it. And I'm like, okay, well then I guess I'm gonna study brain surgery. Which was what I said. And I ended up looking into my hybrid system more. And I found a lot of components that are actual standard like size components you can get elsewhere. And I'm thinking I'm gonna be doing a lot with the regenerative braking system. And I was thinking I'm going to be doing a lot with that. And I'm thinking I'm going to try to use the regenerative braking system to add a level of sway reduction. And I know this sounds absolutely insane, but I'm thinking, wouldn't it be cool as fuck if I could use a hybrid system inside the Prius for sway reduction and weight distribution, so that when I'm driving away and we do get that tight pull up underneath the vehicle that's trying to flip my car, it gimbals it like a gyro. It acts like a gyro. And I was even thinking of putting a gyro in my car. And I was even thinking like trying to modify the skirts so I can drop them as low as I can to the ground. So I was thinking doing complete suspension kit. When I do that, have it where I could drop it as low as to the ground as I can. And then I was even thinking of doing the same kind of panels that the TIV has for the windows. That's way down the future, but this is just kind of me shooting you guys some ideas to be looking forward to for the next coming videos and stuff, because this is going to probably be the next 2-3 years of my life on YouTube. And I'm gonna keep it a buck. It's gonna be awesome as fuck. Because how many people do you see going around saying, oh, I chase tornadoes? Okay, that's cool. How many pictures do you got? This, that, and third use what you probably think of. But now I think of how many sensors do I have? How many pressure like readings have I gotten? And the issue is I haven't. And if you've ever been hit by a tornado, that pressure drop is so intense. Like, it feels like your head's gonna explode. And it is fun. It's fun. It's really, really fun chasing tornadoes. Now, it's horrible the devastation that it could cause. It is absolutely devastating what it can do. That's why I want to be able to be, since I am so driven to see these extremes, why not use me as cannon fodder if it needs to be, so that other people can live? I'm not going to go and drive myself straight into a tornado. No, I'm not trying to be Reed Timmer here. I'm trying to be a person that might actually, I really would love to work with Reed Timmer, and get some ideas from him even, shit. Because I got some stuff I'm working on right now. And I'm thinking even building a rocket plate into the top of the Prius. And this is not going to be hard. And I'm thinking I'm going to weld it to the top. And that's not going to be a hard thing to do at all. But the thing that it will be hard is building the rockets, because that's literal rocket science. That's literal rocket science. Big stink. Luna. Come here. Come here. This dog done ate so much grass that she's over here throwing up. You good? Grass is not edible for you. It makes you sick. What do you mean it's in the eyes? And you see, George Willow, I'm just gonna say it like this, right? I really, 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 really don't know just yet. The thing is that growing up as a kid, I did enjoy rockets and stuff. I've studied rockets recently. But there's a lot to it that a lot of other people have already figured out that I can learn off of to potentially build one. But I gotta look at the price differences of buying one to building one. Because if it's cheaper to buy one, I might just buy it. But at the same time, I don't have money right now. So, again, guys, if you want to help support my dream, you guys can help out in the Ko-Fi. You just click that link. It'll take you to the page. If you guys send any kind of cash there, it gets to me instantly, and you'll be supporting me directly. And you guys, I text you guys my phone number on Ko-Fi, so you guys can talk to me directly. And in private, too, so it's like one-on-one. I love getting one-on-one with you guys. For every single one of my donors, I've always done that. But now what I'm saying is, I've ran it as like a freaking one-time thing multiple times, and I just kind of at this point realized, like, I give away my phone number very fucking easily, and I'm probably going to change it eventually. But, like, all of you guys that are genuine people will always have it. I keep in touch with all the people that subscribe on Patreon and Ko-Fi. So, if you guys help out on Ko-Fi, we can actually build this. But we're building I want to say it's the world's most sophisticated Prius, but at the same time it looks like a Hot Wheel car. Like a Hot Wheels car that you gave a kid a marker and said, "Have fun, please make it look like Subway Surfers." Um, but at the same time, it's like my car currently has Windows 11. Let me just put it like this. I currently have an i3 in it. I'm trying to get a Ryzen 5 5500 series. I'm trying to upgrade my car, like putting PCs in it. I'm putting like actual computer hardware into my car so I can actually have like an editing station. So between storm chases, I could like still live stream and still video edit and post to you guys. I only need one freaking, and this is for all computer nerds. I need the freaking Ryzen 3 1200 series in order to update my BIOS. I need to update my BIOS so that I can run the Ryzen 5 5000 series, 5500 series. Because my RAM and my processor won't communicate until I do that. I know, how fun is that? How absolutely magnificent is that? Absolutely annoying. Absolutely annoying. So it's like, I sit there and I'm like, bro, I don't know what the fuck to do. Because that's the only thing that's holding my build up at this point. I have a B350, a B350F, ROG Strix gaming motherboard. And my issue is that that's the only thing that's holding me up. It's compatible with the processor. It's compatible with everything I have. And I have a lot of stuff for it. I got a graphics card. I got all of it. And I got a nice thing. All I got to do is upgrade my auxiliary power. Which, speaking of which, I'm going to be buying a massive 12-volt battery to put inside my car with an expanded capacity. And I'm going to wire in a series with my other one. Bro, my dog is cooking. Luna, come here. Come here. Why are you such a happy dog? Voice doesn't match the looks. Your face doesn't match your entire look. I don't know what you're talking about. My voice doesn't match my looks because of the fact that I have all sorts of smoking damage from smoking for so many fucking years. I've smoked since I was a kid. But let me read some of the other things. Converted to 24 volts. I don't know. I have a 12 volt system, so I'm going to keep it at the rated 12 volts. But I'm thinking I'm going to end up upgrading the capacity of it. So the thing is that all of my power inverters, I'm thinking I might do a 24 volt system though, but make that off the car's thing. But the thing is with the 12 volt right now, it's wired to the hybrid battery, which charges it and keeps it like on a perpetual charge loop. Actually, I need to show you guys so I can explain this a little better. So this is what I'm going to upgrade over here. This is from Harbor Freight, 1500 watts rated output, which is all fine and dandy, but have a 600 watt power supply. And the issue is that adds to my general wattage by too much, and it would make this fail. And underneath, we have this. Have this right here. So we gotta go and I gotta upgrade that. I'm gonna upgrade that by a lot, actually. And I'm gonna make it where basically I can run this for as many days as I need off of the grid, like offline. But like, look at this. I got a display right here so far. I got that. Yes, I need 2 batteries in parallel. I mean, I don't know why I said series earlier. My brain is kind of foggy right now. I meant to say in parallel. Yeah, I'm supposed to do them in the batteries in parallel so that they basically act as one. Which isn't all that hard to do. It's really not. You could buy that all the stuff to do that for like the most expensive thing being the battery. But once I put that in parallel and put a bigger power inverter on it, it should be fine. I'll be able to run saws off of it and ovens and stuff, which is kind of the goal too at the end. I want to be able to run all the house amenities out of it, and I'm going to be buying like an actual tent to put on the back of it. Come on, puppies. I'm going to like be buying a whole tent to be putting on it, which that tent will allow me to be able to like park anywhere, post up, and then have my like stuff working. Like I could cook if I need to be. If I'm like hungry as shit, like right now, like I can actually cook some food. No, I have not looked into that. I have AC ports too. I'm not sure if you guys seen. I have a power inverter, so it does take DC to AC. It converts it to inverts it to alternating current. So basically, whenever I put my power inverter in there, I got 1,500 watts of AC. DC to AC. I already have a APU for my car that comes with the hybrid system. It has a power generator in there, which acts like an APU, which is pretty freaking good. We got like a whole list of shit we gotta do for the car. When there's storms, I want to be one of the people that get there like way before time, like beforehand. But the issue with that, there's a lot of travel that comes with that, which means a lot of extra wear on your car. So I need to learn how to do maintenance. Like, I want to be able to know how to completely replace my engine if I need to. I want to do everything. Like, I'm teaching myself most of the stuff I know for my car. I'm just learning it through YouTube for real. Like, I'm not a car enthusiast by any means before all this, but I guess I'm considered one now. Just for building a storm chasing vehicle. a storm pursuit vehicle. We got a camera. We got an expensive camera for it too. I spent a lot of time doing this. I'm currently though with some homies. They're not up just yet, but I'm telling y'all right now, I'm gonna be dipping from here soon. Very, very soon. Like, potentially tonight. And, yeah, I'm gonna be doing all sorts of cool stuff. We're gonna be going to, the center of the, like I said, the U.S. We're going to the center of the lower 48, and we're chasing tornadoes the whole way. I mean, I don't... Oh, dude, the unusual modifications to the Prius is, like, absolutely freaking insane. Like, bro, not many people know the 0 to 60 of my car. Like, the true 0 to 60. But, like outside of some family members I've told, and some friends. But, like, I may as well just say it right now. My 0 to 60 on my Prius is 3.5 seconds. I have a very fast car. It could go the speed limit, though. You see, I do want to do that. I want to get epoxy reinforced windows. I'm going to be getting reinforced windows so that my windshield doesn't shatter and my back glass won't. I've poured a lot of time into engine modifications. It does 75 miles per gallon, though. I call cap. No diesel engine I know has that kind of fucking range. My Prius gets 50 miles to the gallon. At max, like, extended range. When I'm running her on limp mode. When I run my car on the slowest mode, that thing gets 50 miles per gallon. But yeah, right now, I'm just chilling with a homie. They kind of let me just sleep on their couch bed. Because, like, I'm fucking tired of shit. Sleeping in my car has my back all jacked up. It's been months and months and months of sleeping in my car. Yeah, so tired at one point of, like, sleeping without no headroom. that like I slept for 2 days because like it was the best sleep I ever got actually, in the mountains for 2 days. Up in the I was in my car. I slept in my car for like 2 days straight. I had my trunk open for like the full 2 days. I woke up, there was like so many freaking mosquitoes and like random little fucking frogs, and I had to like get them out, bro. And then like after that, it was like pretty chill. Does my neck hurt? Oh, absolutely, my neck hurts. And does me and my brother have the same voice? Is the stupidest question I've ever heard in my life. Me and my brother do not have the same voice. We do not sound anything alike. The only thing that makes it sound alike, me and my other Grayson and Grant, they sound alike. If anybody donates to the Ko-Fi today, I'm texting you first quarter, right after stream. Second the stream ends, for all the people that donate to Ko-Fi, I'm like gonna be sending my phone number over and we're gonna be texting. And if you're the only one that donates, because there's probably not gonna be any donations, if there's only one person that donates, I will give you a 1 hour phone call. You'd be surprised. Barely anybody does it. And I was even thinking that if like alright, how about this? Like if only 5 people donate, I'll give you guys 30-minute phone calls each for the first 5. I fucking love this song. me inside such a different video now. That's crazy. I mean, like, I'm doing the same shit, same old bullshit, like, broke ass people shit. I'm, like, gonna be leaving anyways. I'm gonna be back in the car, like, as of probably tomorrow. Second my cash hits my bank account tonight at 12. I'm just now getting July's freaking Ko-Fi's because the other freaking, I put it on a different PayPal account, and Ko-Fi sent it as a fucking, what was this shit? It was sent to me as, like, a freaking, business transaction. So, like, they freaking, took 21 days to get me that. I since fixed that, but now I'm finally getting that kind of cash, and I'm gonna be taking it, getting car insurance, going and getting some food and gas, and we're dipping. And also bed. I need to buy, like, memory foam stuff. I know all states require auto insurance, but I own my vehicle, so I gotta find a state that doesn't require auto insurance. But I'm in a state, like, all the states around me require it, and, like, bro, they have some hefty fucking punishments if you don't. I'm not near North Dakota. I'm in Florida. Bro, some MAGA Republican dude just came into the thing and was like, the woke mind virus has completely dissolved your brain, has destroyed us, and then says you. I'm like, what? I didn't know being woke, which anything is considered woke nowadays by these people, is a virus. What is that? SARS 2 or 3? It's an off branch of the SARS virus. It was like the nightmare of what Republicans have always feared. If you catch it, bro, you instantly turn gay, bro. So fucking instantly become a sinner. I'm just like reading over y'all's messages and stuff. And for all who asked about my back and neck feeling like shit, the answer is fuck yeah. This shit's like actually fucked up from being in the car for so long. Like my neck is a little crooked. I was even thinking of putting stabilization wings on the side of my car. Just for fuck's sake. I mean, like, what if it works? What if it doesn't? Who knows? I gotta be the one to test it out. I'd be like, drive my Prius straight in, right into a mesocyclone just to prove a point. Like, you can't tell me that's not American. Like, how many fucking countries do people, like, chase tornadoes avidly outside of America? You can't tell me all the other countries are badass whenever our people here literally look at tornadoes or like, we have a culture of like, whenever tornado sirens go off, people don't run. All the dads run, like all the people that actually want to preserve their lives run. But all the dads that are like in their middle ages that apparently want to preserve their house and property, they all flock out to view the damaging winds up close and personal. And they take it upon themselves to size up every tornado they see. But I'm only going to be in this place for like literally probably just tonight, and I'm gone. I'm not ever going to be back in Florida for a good little while. There's just too little for me to do here. Like, I want to go back to seeing shit like this. I do need to get a drone. A drone would really help. Now, what if I was to just take FPV drones and fly FPV drones into the tornado? I don't know. Like, I feel like that's an idea that I might have to throw out the dartboard. Like, FPV drones with a bunch of sensors and stuff, fly them straight into the heart of a tornado. Like, even then, you could just shoot them straight up and then go from the top of the thunderstorm. And I need ones that could fly very high, though. Alright, love y'all. Bye. I'm gonna go to the bathroom. I'm gonna make another live in a little bit.